Hey guys, I'm Mehak and for today's video I'm doing a haul video. So a lot of these products are not brand new. You must have seen them here and there popping in some random video, but I haven't shown them combined together in one haul video. I also have some new products, so I'm going to be adding that as well. And without any further delay, let's get started. So I've got a lot of these products from Myntra, Nykaa, Amazon, and I also have some things from Sephora. So I don't exactly remember what I got from there, but if I remember, I will mention that. For the first product, I have the LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. So this one I have in the shade Afterglow. This is supposed to be like a liquid highlighter that you apply before your foundation or on top of your foundation, or just all over your face to add like a light sheen or a light glow all over your face. This is supposed to be something like the MAC Stroke Cream. Now I don't know if they're comparable to each other, but I've seen a video actually where this girl, I will try to link the video in the description box, she compares this and the Stroke Cream and she says that she likes this one better. So I'm just going to give you all a swatch of this. Just taken a very tiny amount, and if you can see, it adds like a very nice sheen. Really great if you're someone who's into that no makeup look. The next product that I got is the Beauty Co Tea Tree Facial Mist. Now this is supposed to be very soothing and purifying for the skin. The mist on this is actually really nice. There you can see it has like a fine mist. It does have that strong tea tree fragrance, but I think that comes because it's a tea tree facial mist. Except that I think you can also use this like as a light toner or a refreshing spray all throughout the day. Next, I got the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender. So this is L'Oreal's setting spray. This one is from their Infallible line, which is supposedly like a longer lasting range that they have. I have a lot of products from this line actually. I'm just going to show you. Like I have both of their foundations and now the spray, and I also have the concealer, which I'll show you all later in the video. But talking about the spray, I've actually used it a couple of times and I enjoy this spray a lot. It is a 100 ml bottle, so you won't even run out of it very quickly, and the spray on this is also great. Now coming to the two other L'Oreal products, this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and this one is in the shade 300 Amber. I've mentioned this in my 2020 favorites video, which I will link up somewhere over here. And this foundation is a great like lightweight dewy foundation. If you're someone who has like no scarring, or if you want an everyday lightweight foundation which has light to medium coverage, I'd say go for this one. I enjoy everything about this foundation. It has a pump, so which becomes very handy, and it comes in a glass bottle, so not so safe to travel with, but except that the formula is great. Now coming to the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So this one is again a cult favorite for a lot of people, and this one I have in the shade 317, which is Almond, and this is the darkest shade that is available here in India. We just have 3 shades of this concealer in India. This one is I think originally priced at rupees 999, but you can easily find it for somewhere around 700 or 800 rupees. This concealer is a thick concealer. It has that really thick matte feel on the skin. It comes with this giant doe foot applicator, and you don't need a lot with this concealer because of the formula that it has. A little goes a really long way. So the next thing that I got is the Total Temptation Mascara. This is the waterproof variant. This is from Maybelline and it's in the packaging, so I haven't really tried it even once. But over here, if you see, they have like a little drawing of the wand, and that looks like a good volumizing wand to me. Now Maybelline mascaras, especially their waterproof ones, are a pain to remove, but if this does good to my lashes, once it's on my lashes, I don't mind the removal process. The next thing that I have is the Maybelline Colossal Bold Liner. Now this one comes in this really nice fun packaging, so it's yellow on the bottom and black on the top. it comes with a wand like so. So it's like a nice thin wand, and over here I've just swatched it. That's just one swipe application, really nice and black, and it dries down to a matte finish. So that's great because I don't enjoy like glossy liners. And even the wand of this liner is going to be great because it's like a curvy wand, so it's going to be great to hold on to while you draw the wing. Next I have the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Lip Gloss, I think is what it's called. So this is how it looks like. It's very similar to the original packaging that they have of the Catsuit liquid lipsticks. So this is one of my favorites. This is in the shade Give Me Mocha, and this one is in the shade Cedar Later. So this is like a thick opaque gloss. I've swatched it on the back of my hand. So if you can see, it's like a brown with mauve pink undertones, and a great color if you're looking for a gloss. And obviously Wet n Wild is super affordable. Now I just have a couple of things remaining before we talk about the Sephora products. So over here I have the Bolly Glow Bolly Arch eyebrow pencil. So this one again I got from Myntra. By the way, everything that I mentioned till now is from Myntra. So this one comes with like a brow gel, I would say. So it comes off like this, like a tube like so. And then on the other side you have a defining pencil. So it has this like triangle end to it, so you won't be able to draw very thin strokes to define your eyebrows. But I have again used this in the past and I really enjoy it because I have thicker brows, so filling your eyebrows in will be a little difficult if you have thinner sparse eyebrows. But if you have thicker brows, you'll be able to fill your eyebrows in really quickly with the help of that triangle applicator. And also the gel that's there on the other side is obviously helpful to keep your brows in place throughout the whole day. Next, I just wanted to quickly mention two nail polishes that I got from Westside. Both of these are from Studio West, which is Westside's in-house brand. So first I have the Westside Studio West Vivid Nail Color. This is in the shade Creme Naked. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. It's like a thin formula, a classic, I would say, light pink nude shade, very flattering on all different skin tones. Then the other one that I have is a Studio West Pure Passion Gel Nail Color in LG31. This is like a lighter grey color, again very flattering on a lot of different skin tones actually. And I haven't tried this one yet, but this one I've had on my nails for about 2 weeks now and they're still looking pretty good. Now talking about the two Sephora items. Firstly, I have the Sephora Vivid Earth palette. So this is a face palette. It comes with one bronzer, one highlighter and two blushes. It doesn't have a mirror and it comes in a cardboard packaging, but this has magnetic closure to it. And overall, that's how the palette looks like. This one is the second variant that they have. They have two shades. So this is the second one that they have. So it comes with these two blushes, which I really enjoy. It comes with a highlighter and a bronzer. These three, the two blushes and the highlighter, I really like. My only problem is with the bronzer actually. The bronzer is not so pigmented and you'll have to dip into the pan like 3 or 4 times to bronze up your whole cheek and your whole face. Except that the highlighter and the blushes have my heart. The shade Rise is a great everyday color, and the shade Warmth, which is the highlighter, is again a great highlighter. It's like a champagne golden toned highlighter, so will work great across skin tones. It's really nice and thin to touch, so it gives a nice glowy look without any chunky shimmers. Now coming to the last and final product of the video, this is a Sephora lipstick. This is how it looks like. This is a Rouge Matte lipstick in the shade For the Win, and that's how the lipstick looks like. This product was again mentioned in my 2020 favorites, so I really enjoy this lipstick. This is a swatch of the lipstick. It's like a classic pinky tone nude will work for a lot of different medium skin tones out there. It comes with like a color coordinated top, so you can see the color of the lipstick from the top. My only issue with this lipstick is that when you initially purchase the lipstick, it will come in like this grey sleeve like so, and the lipstick will be wrapped around in that. Once you remove the sleeve, you won't be able to figure out the shade of the lipstick through the lipstick itself, because the shade is only mentioned on the sleeve. So that brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching my haul video. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.